Hello, my beautiful vloggers. It's your girl Shay, and I am here to bring you the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Girl Fight episode. This is season 4, episode 1. It was a good one. They started out with a bang. I like it. If they keep the season up like this, they ratings gonna be through the roof. I mean, damn, that was a good episode. I was in here for it. You know, I did notice though that Masika is not in the beginning credits. I'm like, oh boy, girl. She did say something like she wasn't gonna be in the beginning credits because she wouldn't entertain the whole beef with Alexis Sky. Now, I'm personally one of the people who like, you should have handled your situation with Alexis, because she did this last year with Hazel where she was like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna give you any camera time, I'm not gonna give you any airtime, but now you're doing it for another year. And it's just like, okay, when are you gonna start like engaging these people? Because you engaging her on social media, you fighting with the girl on Twitter. So if you can fight with her on Twitter, why not say how you feel to her face? If you can say it on social media, you should be able to say it to the person in person. You understand what I'm saying? But go ahead and like and subscribe, because we're about to get this started. Let's go ahead and get into this reunion, okay? So it was hella drama. I was here for it all, baby. I was here for it all. You know, they all talking about how, first, you know, we got Moniece. She's talking about she's recording a new album. I'm like, go ahead, Moniece. She's doing all of that. I'm happy for her. She gave her a little shameless plug. She's working on her album, all of this stuff. I was here for it. But before we even begin with them, we got to talk about Boobie and Keyshia Cole, because they are living together, but they not together. I guess that's how they doing their co-parenting situation. I'm here for it. I like it. I'm a big fan of Keyshia Cole. You know, I don't know what's going on with her lawsuit situation for beating that girl up over Birdman. I can't believe anybody would fight over Birdman, but okay. That whole situation, I did hear that Lil Wayne and Young Thug was fighting over him, so I guess why not? I'm just saying, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard, okay? So anyway, you know, they doing that situation. Then we have Hazel E. She got a new boyfriend. She dating this dude, Rose Burgundy or whatever. What type of name is Rose Burgundy? Like, if that's not your government name and you pick that name as your street name, your rap name or whatever, that does not sound like the name that a boss would give himself. A flower and a color. Okay. I'm going to miss you with that one. They were on a boat. That was cute little situation with her and Hazel and him. See, I already called him and her. With him and Hazel or whatever. You know, that was a cute little thing. She talking about she no longer with Cat Williams. She done with that drama. I'm like, all right, well, that's cute. She's still mad with Tierra Marie. Her and Tierra go out. They meet up with each other. They have a whole situation. First of all, I don't understand how the hell this show was edited, that, you know, they go and they meet up with each other or whatever, and then all of a sudden they get into fighting. They throwing shit at each other, throwing drinks. They throw more drinks than I have ever seen. There was more drinks thrown in the episode. If I had $1 million for every time they threw a drink, baby, I would be straight out here, okay? The drama was just overwhelming. I can't get with it. Like, I'm just like, if y'all don't get this together, first of all, can we talk about how everybody got a beef with Hazel? Why is everybody beefing with Hazel? First, it's the beef between Hazel and Tierra. Then you got the beef that happened at her little show or whatever where she's performing. Why she invited all of these people that she don't get along with, I'm not sure. Why would you invite? First of all, why did Masika go? If you couldn't sit there on stage with her at the reunion, why would you then go to her party now? See, now you look like you just wanted camera time. You saying you wasn't going to give her no camera time, but now you showing up at her event knowing you don't like the girl. You wouldn't sit there and talk to the girl at the reunion last year, but you would come to her show and pick a fight now. Like, what are you doing? And then, you know, her helicopter entrance was real cute, but they was like hating on it, you know, turning their head, whatever. I do like this new Cat Zell swag, though. Like, he's going to be interesting. I'm going to like him a lot. I can tell that already. He's funny as shit. Like, he was funny as hell. He was throwing all kind of cracks and jokes and all of this stuff. Nikki Baby shows up. Moniece is like, why is she always coming in with a come fuck me open for business outfit? I'm like, yeah, well, I think that, Nikki got them dollars. You know, her family got money or whatever, but she does kind of dress, I'm not going to say hooker-ish, but she dressed like you could get it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they was talking about that, and then it was funny. Zell called Nikki Baby a swamp monster. I was dying laughing. Like, this dude got some one-liners. He's funny as shit. I like him already. I don't know how y'all feeling about him, but I like him. And then I liked when Hazel walked in. She had her fur coat on. He said she looked like a bear. And I'm like, damn, that fur coat was thick as hell. Like, why are you in a bathing suit with boots on and then a fur coat? Like, you don't know she don't know if it's cold outside, if it's hot outside. She haven't decided yet with that outfit, but she did put on a cute little show. They still showed up, so I'm like, at the end of the day, y'all can say whatever negative stuff you want to say about her, but you still came to her event to be seen. So this made me look at Masika a little bit differently. Like, baby, you can't have it both ways. You can't say, I'm not gonna sit at the reunion with her and film with her because I don't want to give her no camera time, and then show up to her event. That defeats the purpose of your original argument. Like, that just does not make sense. And so, they doing that or whatever. Masika is up there. She's like heckling Hazel and all of that stuff, making little comments while Hazel's performing. Hazel, I thought Hazel did good or whatever. And I've always liked Masika, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. The truth is that if you feel like you didn't want to give her any camera time, you shouldn't have showed up for this event. Like, you really shouldn't have. And you look crazy as hell showing up to her event to heckle her at her event. Like, it was stupid as hell. And then Hazel, like a fucking gangster, jumps off stage, you know what I'm saying, with the mic still in her hand, walks up to Masika like, what's good? Straight up to her face like, what you gotta say? And then Masika throws a drink at Hazel. I guess that was payback because, Hazel threw a drink at Masika last year. So I guess that was Masika's way of giving Hazel that little payback or whatever. But, my point is, if you had that much beef with her, I guess maybe production told her she had to go or something. That's the only thing I could think of, because why would you go if you don't like her? Okay, I could not figure that out. But it was a whole lot of drama between Hazel and Masika. It's going to be some more. So let me move on, but we're going to get back to some more stuff with Hazel and Masika, because both of them got a lot of drama coming. Then we can move to Brooke Valentine. Brooke is on the show because, she is in the music industry. She had the song Girl Fight, which was the title of the episode. She's very pretty. She can sing, from what I understand. She got some vocals on her. And she's dating this guy, Marcus Black. She wants to be with him, and she wants to marry him, and all of this stuff. And that's cute. And then his mama gonna tell her, like, yeah, boo, you might not want to marry him because he's not in it for that. He's not in it for love. Yeah, he's still married. Boo, bust your bubble. She was really upset when she found out he was still married, because I guess he had put it to her like the marriage was already over and all this stuff. So she answers the door in her little maid outfit, has him come over. She answers the door in her little maid outfit. She looked good in her outfit. I think that's something you should say for off camera, but I guess everybody want to be sexy on camera, so hey, do you? So she answers the door in her little maid outfit, and it was a little moment where him and her were talking, and he was saying like, oh, I got a paralegal and all this stuff. And I'm like, don't you need a lawyer? But he got a paralegal, and the paralegal is helping him with his divorce stuff or whatever, and all of this stuff. I guess we're going to see next episode or during the season that he actually banging the paralegal, and then she going to end up banging Booby, Keisha's ex, and all this stuff. So I wonder, is it going to be drama between her and Keisha? But Keisha probably like, I'm not about to get down on this level and fight with y'all or whatever. So probably won't be no drama between them, because Keisha gonna be like, I don't give a shit. Because if it was gonna be beef between Brooke and Keisha, they probably would have showed it in the preview. But anyway, so yeah, all of that's gonna happen and all of that, and I just am like, oh, okay, yeah, like that's cute or whatever. But I just want to know, did they start banging while he was still married? Like, he was still with the wife? Because he claimed they'd been separated for 2 years, and every time he tried to get the divorce signed or whatever, something comes up. Like, what comes up? Like, your dick? Excuse my language. But I'm just saying, like, what really comes up? Like, I don't know if I'm buying this story. Like, was she your side chick, and now you trying to make her your main chick, and you now got the paralegal as your next side chick? Like, what is going on? Like, this whole situation with them, I don't know what's going on with that. But let's talk about the whole situation between Tierra and Hazel, because I have to get back to that, because that was like one of my favorite parts. But I did not like the way it was edited, because it almost was like they sat down, they barely got out into a conversation, and then boom, they started arguing. Now, have to believe that there was more of a conversation than what was shown, because it just went from 0 to 60 and they really didn't show anything in between. I didn't really like that. But in the argument, they flashed back to when Hazel moved out. They showed the part where, there was issues about Young Berg and all of that. Remember, he said that Tierra Marie gave him head in the alley and all this stuff, and Tierra has always denied it. But, he kept that lie going, and Ray J got in on it. It was like, yeah, she did. That's what I heard you did and all of this stuff. So it was a lot. They kept calling each other scam artists. They was throwing drinks. Tierra was like trying to whoop her ass. Security had to hold Tierra back. Then Hazel was like, you would never get money like me, and you would never have it like me, and I got Chanel bags, and she pulled out the card to show it's real Chanel and all of this stuff, and Tierra was like, yeah, but all the money in the world ain't gonna buy you this face, and I was like, damn, the shade was being thrown. I'm here for the shade. I'm always here for the shade, okay? So they was going back and forth. It was a lot of just like boom, 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 boom. It was good, Also, the guys went to play basketball. Safari falling on the basketball court. That was kind of funny to me. I didn't know Fizz had ball handling skills like that. No pun intended. But I didn't know. I didn't know he could play like that. So Fizz was doing his thing. Boobie was doing his thing. They was talking about Keisha Cole's song "You," and trying to figure out, was that song about Boobie? It probably was. Who knows? That was a cute little moment or whatever. I was like, okay, I see you out here, Fizz, doing your thing or whatever. Fizz should have stayed with that girl Kamaya from last season. She was so pretty, but I think she engaged to a baller now. The one who got into it with Nikki Baby in Fizz kitchen. I heard she engaged to a baller now. So good luck to her with that situation. But Fizz, you keep passing up the good ones. Now, I don't know what's wrong with that, but okay. Because Nikki ended up playing you. But he did rip her a new one at their reunion last year. That was ugly. So anyway, that was a cute little moment. Then also with Keisha Cole and Boobie, we see her in the studio with the song "Incapable." I really liked that. I really did like that song. I said liked it. I really did like that song. I thought it was a cute little moment or whatever. I was here for it. I was enjoying it. I liked it. We also saw Hazel meet up with Alexis Sky, and they're talking about, and Nikki Baby was also there, and they're talking about her whole beef with Masika, and she lets it be known that she was with Fetty, and this was 2 years ago. They were together. It was her birthday. Fetty went out of town for a show or whatever and got Masika pregnant, and basically had their little situation, and then they've been on and off and all of this stuff. So Alexis basically feels like, bitch, you were a side chick, and you've been coming at me sideways on social media, but you was a side chick. Like, you can't say nothing crazy to me. So, that's when Hazel make the comment or whatever that Masika has slept with everybody at this table's man. And I forgot about the whole situation that Masika was with that guy that he had money, but he was not cute. What was his name? Molly Mall or something like that? Nikki Baby's boyfriend in the first season. Masika slept with him, so she slept with Nikki Baby boyfriend, and there was beef behind that. Then she slept with Young Berg, who wasn't Hazel's boyfriend, but they were intimate, which he admitted to. And then she slept with Fetty Wap, who was Alexis' man. So basically, they beef with Masika is, you done slept with all of our dudes. Like, so now they basically gonna spend this season painting Masika like she a hoe. Now, I don't know if Masika get around like that, because I don't know the girl. Well, the way they talking about her, it's almost like boom, boom, boom. She gets it in. She is a pass around. They basically making it seem like she get passed around more than the football at the Super Bowl. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically what they saying about her. So I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but that is definitely the way that they are talking about her. It's definitely some drama. So then they like, Hazel, like, I know where we could pop up on them. I know where they be at this one particular spot. They go to this karaoke spot all the time. So when they go to the spot, it's Moniece is there with her girlfriend, AD. AD is a cute chick. Good luck. I think that's a cute little relationship. Good luck for you, Moniece. And then Zell Swag is there. I like him already. Keep him on the show. Okay, bring him back next season. It's only episode 1. I already am in love with him. He is funny as hell. So they are there. And Masika's supposed to be there. That's when she's messaging them saying, I'm booked and busy. I'm in the studio, whatever. That's when we found out Moniece is working on her album. So I can't wait to hear that, because Moniece can't sing. So I can't wait to hear her album. I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure she'll put some bomb music together. Whatever. So let's get to the good shit. Now, they walk in, Hazel, Nikki Baby, and Alexis, right? So they walk in, walked right up to them. I loved, matter of fact, when Nikki Baby walked in at Hazel's event and she went to say hi to Moniece and them and they walked away. Did y'all notice that with the same helicopter event that Hazel had? Nikki Baby walked up to say hi to Zell Swag and Moniece and Masika, and they all walked away and left her standing there. The only person left standing there was Safari. That shit was funny as hell. I don't know if y'all caught that, but that was funny. So anyway, at this event, they all walked in. They walked straight up to Moniece, Zell, and Masika. So, you know, they all sitting there talking, blah, 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 whatever. It kind of looked like Shay from the very beginning. She like, Alexis like, where y'all friend? And they like, who? And she like, Hosika. So I guess that's going to be Masika's new name on the show is Hosika, because that's what Alexis is calling her. And, you know, they start going back and forth. And Zell had made some comments about actually Hazel made a comment about what Zell had on at her party. So then she said, oh, my outfit was designer everything. And he was like, whatever. And that's when Nikki was like, well, don't worry about it, Hazel, because he liked to call me cheap. And he was like, I didn't say you cheap. I said you cheap-ish, which had me dying laughing. Like, how you call a person cheap-ish? Like, that was funny as fuck to me. I was cracking up. Like, I love him. I'm so in love with Zell right now. He is funny as hell. So, you know, they doing their little thing or whatever. And then Alexa started talking about she don't talk to peasants. And I'm like, girl, first of all, you are nobody's queen. Nobody is bowing to you. Her outfit in that confessional looked terrible. Did y'all see her outfit? She had on like this rhinestone halter top with some blue jeans on. Now, granted, because I know she liked to brag. I seen a video where she was telling people, oh, my outfit was $3,000 and all this stuff. So maybe it was super expensive. But it don't matter if it was expensive if you make it look cheap. Speaking of cheap, that outfit looked cheap the way you styled it. Now, first of all, if that top was super expensive, I don't care what nobody say. That shit did not go with jeans. I don't know what she was doing with that outfit in her confessional with that halter top on with the belly out. It was not the look. That you should have picked a better confessional outfit. I don't care how much that shit costs. They'll be in my comment section telling me how much it costs. They'll be in my comment section telling me who made it. I don't give a shit if it was Chanel or Prada or Gucci. That shit was not the business. It did not look like that looked like you was going to the club outfit. You in your confessional. This is going to be your look for the whole season. That's the one you picked? All right, girl. If you like it, I love it. No, I'm lying. I don't love it. But I didn't think it was cute. She could have did better. I thought that shit looked cheap as shit. But anyway, so, you know, then they all arguing, going back and forth. Zell, like, you know, I don't hate on bad bitches, but I do read bad bitches. You know, like, I'll put a bad bitch in her place, basically. You know, and that's when all of a sudden, that once again, this editing is getting on my nerves because he had to have said more than that for her to want to throw her purse. I read bad bitches. That was what made her throw her purse. So then she hit him with the purse. So then he threw the drink. And then it was just crazy to me. Like, why did she end up throwing the purse at him? Because that comment couldn't have done it. And why did Tierra and Hazel end up fighting so fast? Like, the way they're editing it looks choppy. It's very choppy. So you can't see from one moment to the next what exactly happened. The episode was all over the place, just like this review. But I had fun. So I enjoyed the shit out of it. Okay, y'all do not understand. I laughed my ass off. I was dying laughing. I loved every moment of it. I am here for it. I want to see, because they showed some previews. I want to see this girl, Chanel West Coast, that Charlamagne, like, basically put in her place, told her music is garbage. I actually YouTube some of her music so I can hear it. Her shit is trash. Her music is trash. It's garbage, okay? Is that how they say it in New York? Garbage. That shit is trash. It's horrible. So I'm excited to see her and Hazel get into it. I'm excited to see Masika keep running from Alexis, because Masika talk. I done read so many social media posts where Masika been going at the girl Alexis, and now you not gonna say nothing when she in your face. Like, to me, that's whole shit. That's punk shit. You should talk less on social media and more in person, not the other way around. Like, what are you doing, girl? Like, Masika, if you not gonna talk shit to these people's faces, stop talking shit to them on their social media. Stop adding people, stop hashtagging, stop doing all of that. If you're not gonna say it to them, stop talking about them. That's just how I feel about it. And I like Masika, but listen, I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The truth is, okay, if you big and bad enough to talk shit on social media, first of all, don't say you don't want to see her because you don't want to give her a platform, because by you tweeting about her, that's in itself giving her a platform actually, okay? Because I knew you and her was beefing on social media long before this show. So you already gave her a platform. So you might as well handle it in person. But I mean, I don't have a beef with Masika because I think she's entertaining. But at the same time, like, girl, you cannot talk all this shit and then when you see the person, go in the other direction. And you gonna have all these. And then I seen pictures where it looked like Alexis Sky and Zell Swag are gonna be cool later. And, you know, basically Alexis is gonna be getting cool with all of the people that's supposed to be Masika friend. I think it was pictures of Alexis hanging out, I think, with Tierra Marie or one of them. So, you know, or no, it was Nia. She hanging out with Nia and Zell. So Nia Riley, who is supposed to be Masika friend, is now cool with Alexis from the pictures I seen. I don't know if they like real tight, but they cool enough that they taking pictures together. And then Zell was also taking pictures with Alexis Sky. So it's like, Masika, you gotta dead this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saying you don't want to give people platforms, but you giving it to them every time you talking about them on social media. That is the truth. That's the truth. It is what it is. So y'all tell me what y'all thought about the episode, because I thought it was a good one. I enjoyed every minute of it. Hope y'all liked it too. And, you know, just hit me up in the comment section. Tell me what y'all was thinking. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I will check with y'all next week, because I can't wait for next week, because next week looks like it's going to be good as hell too. All right? I'm your girl, Shay. It was good talking to y'all. Bye.